Hey, good morning. Welcome to the JeepSolid Garage. Today we're going to be installing and testing out Quadratec's Q10 series stealth winch with a synthetic rope on it. There's a couple of features on here that I'm really excited about. Wireless remote, that's going to be super handy, but you can also use it wired. A few other features we're going to look at. Let's get started. This winch and the mounting plate were given to me from Quadratec for this installation and review. The Q10 series is a 10,000 pound winch. They also have a Q12, which is 12,000 pounds. This one comes with the synthetic rope. That'll be super nice. Of course, the winch and the mounting plate come with all the hardware you're gonna need. I'm gonna start out by mounting the mounting plate. Pretty heavy duty steel there. I'm gonna buzz out these 4 bolts real quick. I think I'm gonna just use my existing hardware on here. And this mounting plate lines up just perfect on this. This is a Quadratec tube bumper that I got from them as well. Really liking the look of this, how it's all coming together. On the back side, these back bolts, there's a little spacer back there that came with the bumper kit. I'm leaving that spacer in place just to keep a flat surface for this to mount to. But this kit does come with some flat washers that if you don't have that spacer, you can use flat washers in place of it. Got all these guys in finger tight, just making sure the winch plate is centered. Now I'll snug them up a little bit. And we'll torque them all down to 75 foot-pounds. All right, next let's get our wiring together. We gotta attach the ground cable to the bottom real quick. This guy weighs in around 55 pounds with the synthetic rope. With the steel cable on here, it's upwards of 85 pounds of a net weight. So pretty heavy, pretty beefy. So right on the bottom of the clutch here, we are going to attach our ground. And if you'd like, you can actually loosely attach the winch to the mounting plate before you secure the mounting plate down. With my bumper though, the existing bumper I have on it, I have plenty of room to access the bolts, so it's not an issue for me. But if you have issues with access, then attach your winch to the mounting plate first. Now it's going to be really hard to show this part on camera when it's mounted on the Jeep, so I'm going to show you there's 4 bolts that slide in the little channels there, and then from underneath the mounting plate, our bolts are going to go in from the bottom. So that's how that works. Pretty slick. All right, let's lift this guy into place and line it up. And get all 4 bolts loosely installed before you start tightening anything down. Right, that winch is secure. These bottom mounting bolts, you're supposed to get up to 50 foot-pounds. It is secure now. Let's run our wiring up to our battery. For the wiring, we're simply gonna run our red wire up, attach it to our positive, and the ground, the negative, to the black. And we're gonna keep the wiring away from all the hot components, such as the radiator. We'll zip tie everything out of the way, keeping everything all nice. Before I hook up the black ground, actually I wanna continue and finish up with the fair lead. We're gonna attach that, get the synthetic rope fed through, just so power's off to it, just for safety. Just don't wanna take my fingers off. Alrighty, we are installed. Let's throw the hook on here real quick, and we'll go out and do the line stretch because this is a synthetic rope. We have to stretch it evenly, so we'll go out and test it out. That'll be fun. So this is super cool. I didn't even realize it did this. I was hooking the controller up to take some of the slack out, and check this out. Boop. When you plug the controller in, it automatically powers it on and it lights up. That's so cool. All right, because this is a synthetic rope, we need to stretch it, do a little pre-stretching. So put this over on free spool. Let's unhook it here, stretch the entire line out, and then we're gonna put 500 pounds of pressure as we pull it in. So basically, we're just gonna put the Jeep in neutral, pull it across the ground. And I really do like that this is a synthetic rope. Honestly, I think that's my preference, is synthetic over a cable. And probably my number one reason for that would be the safety feature. And number two would be the weight. Steel cables weigh a lot. All right, I've got the line stretched all the way out, but I did leave 5 or 6 wraps around the base of the drum, and you want it wrapped underneath. We're gonna try out our wireless controller. To do that, we're gonna turn it on, and then push and hold the power button here until it starts flashing. We should be good to go. Sweet, wireless. All right, let's spool it in. And I actually did leave the parking brake depressed just a little bit because I want to make sure I get the 500 pounds of stretch on this. And the point of that is to stretch it evenly so you're not stretching one part of the rope and the other part is slack. This is just an initial break-in you got to do. I do have to say, I love this wireless feature. This is handy. Well, I have to say, I'm really happy with this. I think it's gonna serve me just great. The quality of it, it's durable. Nothing on it is cheaply made. The controls I find easy to use and not flimsy at all. The synthetic rope looks great. It's durable, heavy. The mounting plate is very sturdy. I think this is gonna serve me very well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Quadratec, thank you for this winch. I think it's gonna be just great. Check out my next video right up here, and have a good day.